Hello everyone, Rambles here, and welcome to World of Warcraft Classic Anniversary. And today, I wanted to play some Horde side. And a lot of times when I get that impulse, the first impulse I have is simply to start a new character. And I didn't want to do that, so what I did instead was I dug through our backlog of characters, looking at the American hardcore realms, and I found a few high-level Horde characters that I kind of miss. And I think I'm going to check them out over the coming days. Because I've had this idea where I think for TBC what I'm going to do is I'm going to play Horde side on the US realms, Dream Scythe. And then I'm going to play Alliance over on the EU realms, on Thunderstrike. So yeah, I really would like to see if we can dust off some of these Horde characters on the US realm of Dream Scythe. And see if any of them stick. And so we're going to try today on the Druid. We're going to go into Ashenvale and do some questing. And yeah, I would love to know what you guys think of the Druid. Let me know in the comments. And again, this was a hardcore character, but this is no longer hardcore. This character is now just on the regular anniversary Dream Scythe realm. I remember having a lot of fun on this character when we were leveling it. Let's do some housekeeping and check out some things. So let's see what we have going on. It looks like we have leatherworking at 121. We have skinning at 186. We are level 29, almost level 30. Fishing, we have not done any fishing on this character. I would have to fix that if we were to take him towards TBC. Cooking is leveled but kind of low, as you might expect without fishing. And then first aid is very meh, but then again, we have lots of heals at our disposal. So that's where we stand with that. Let's take a look at the gear we have here. I can get into the window I want. So we've done some SFK. We got the feline mantle on our shoulders. We have the glowing lizard scale cloak, which I think we got from Wailing Caverns. Camouflage tunic, 2 agility, 6 stam chest. Intellect bracers, interesting choice. Stam, intellect, spirit, staff. Now that's probably just because it's as good as we can get. We are in a cat build right now. Leather gloves, Naga battle gloves. That looks like Black Fathom Deep's gear. 4 strength, 4 stam, 7 spirit. Pretty decent. Stamina, intellect on the belt. A lot of intellect. We got agility, strength on the pants. We have a strength, agility on the boots. And then we got the Seal of Sylvanas, pretty decent ring. And yeah, that's where we stand. Looks like we have a turn in here, might have been from a BFD run that we did. Yeah, among the ruins was the Fathom Core 2750 XP. And then, ooh, these are blue. Held in offhand or a one-handed sword. Yeah, we don't need either of these. I'll take the sword just to sell it, I suppose. It's kind of a bummer. I don't think we're going to be doing BFD again, so I'm not going to take that quest. And then Vorsha the Lasher. I think that guy's probably out doing the quest with somebody else right now, if I had to guess. Taking a look at our inventory here before we run off. It looks like, you know, we had started this character as a balance build, and I didn't like balance very much. So we moved over to Cat, and I ended up really liking Cat. And then after that, we basically decided that with a Druid, I'm going to go melee, either Bear and we'll tank, or Cat and we'll DPS. Because I just really did not enjoy myself on the Boomkin. Or casting in general. Alright. We have lots of cloth. But we didn't train wool yet. We just hit the threshold to train wool bandage, so we'll have to do that. We have a couple of recipes that we can't learn, although we can learn this deviate scale belt with our leatherworking. Ooh, well that's really nice. 5 agility, 6 stamina, that's what we need. for our build. We need perfect deviate scales. Oh, that's Wailing Caverns. We could probably farm those up solo now at this point. Might not be too bad of a grind. It would be worth it. Then again, we have 7 gold. So, you know, we're not hardcore, we're not self-found, so we do have access to the auction house. Let's be smart here, and we can go into cat form. I thought that gave us a speed increase, but I guess it doesn't. And we don't have travel form yet. Maybe there's a talent that increases the speed. Oh yeah, here we go. So we're good. Feline swiftness, increase the movement speed by 30% while outdoors in cat form. Okay, and increases your chance to dodge in cat form by 4%, which is pretty good too. Alright, we are heading over to this area here. We have some Thistle for Shamans and Avengers we have to take out. We are also looking for a logging rope for Warsong supplies. And then we're going after Troll Charms back inside the Firbolg Cave. Let me shrink this down a little bit. There we go. Let me check our SFX and our music here. It's maybe a little high. Let's turn that down just a little bit. Music is good. Let's make sure that we remember that we are a skinner on this character. Need to be skinning everything. Now, I can't really recall if I was using a lot of stealth. Knowing me, I doubt it, but if we want to stealth in, we can open up with Shred. Like so. Oh, these guys have heals. It's good to know. We found a Warpaint chest piece, mail gear with 6 strength and 4 stamina. That might sell on the auction house. I don't know what the auction house economy is like here on the US realm of Dream Scythe. I have not checked that out in quite some time. So we'll have to see. Well, there we go. We found the logging rope off one of these guys almost immediately. That was not what I wanted. For some reason, I thought that would stealth me. I need to remember my keybind for stealth on this character is actually one of my mouse keys. Putting Mark of the Wild on myself, maybe even Thorns could be good. I want to turn the music down just a tad here. I feel like the Ashenvale music is a little bit loud. Alright, let's do some thinking here. Let's do Mark of the Wild and Thorns. Okay, again, I have not been on this character in a long time. I was sitting here thinking, don't I have some kind of buff? Speaking of buff, we can eat a little bit of buff food. I don't really know how many we can handle without them kind of overwhelming us. Maybe we should stick to the ones that are not in camps of 4 or 5. Like right over here. We found a blood ring. Plus 5 stamina. Do we have rings? Oh, we do. Yeah, we have rings. That's right. We have the Seal of Sylvanas. Pretty nice find, though. Rings tend to sell pretty well on the auction house, so we'll definitely have to check that out. I am really surprised we didn't pull at least one ad with that maneuver. That's why I got some hots rolling first. I definitely expected maybe even both of them to pull, but certainly one of them. Outrunner's chest guard of the bear. We're finding some good quality greens. Like, of the bear stuff is always some of the highest selling greens that you can find on the auction house. Alright, so the kill quest is done. We can now make our way into the cave to go after the troll charms. Kind of worried that if we ding 30, that's going to go gray. Even if it goes gray, I think for that first level it's gray. We might get full experience for it. So we'll just do it since we're already here, and we'll just hope for the best. It looks like somebody has already engaged the escort quest, so we will not be doing that. Unless we can check. It's kind of a short escort. He might be respawned by the time we get all the troll charms. Depends on how long it takes us. If everything in here is dead, it might not take us too long to pick up the items. Oh no, everything up here is alive. Okay. Wrangler's Cloak of Spirit, +4 spirit back. Oh no, it's going to shift us out every time we pick these up. That's so rude, because then when we shift back, we don't have any energy. We have to wait for the energy to refill. That's going to slow us down in here a bit. Maybe we should just clear the area and then pick up whatever's here. Am I ever going to remember to keep thorns up? I don't know. It's a 10-minute cooldown, so you'd think I could. But obviously I'd have to be paying a bit more attention. For some reason I expected there to be at least one more box over here, but there was not. Well, that is level 30. Thankfully, the level 24 quest did not turn gray. Maybe we should go ahead and take a look at our talent point. What do we want to do? Primal Fury gives you a 50% chance to gain an additional 5 rage. Okay, nope, we don't want that for Cat. We went into Blood Frenzy instead. I don't really want to go into Improved Shred, I'm not stealthing enough. Savage Fury increases the damage caused by your Claw, Rake, Maul, and Swipe. Claw, Rake... Yeah, we're doing that. Let's start putting points into Savage Fury. Like a 20% overall damage increase on those abilities, flat out, is huge. And what do we learn at level 30? Oh, I have lots of stuff to train. Not all of it's relevant to me. In fact, the only things that are super relevant to me are probably Travel Form. Regrowth is going to be useful, obviously. We've been using a lot of Regrowth. Mark of the Wild. Nothing specifically for Cat. Some things for Bear. Except for Shred, which again, we're not doing a ton of Shred. Obviously, we want the next rank. Okay. Well, there we go. This will be the last one, and then if we want, we can go see if the escort guy is up. He's definitely there. I mean, maybe Shred is worth it. We get some pretty big crits off of it sometimes. Alright, let's take the quest and let this guy out. That was the wrong target, but I'm sure he appreciates the hots. Oh. It spawned a bunch. And, I'm kind of worried. I am kind of worried. Also, I have no mana. Oh, that's a bummer. This guy is probably gonna die. Probably. Oh, they got healers. Oh, this is just lovely. This is lovely. The shaman needs to die first, obviously. Okay. We really can't afford to pull anything else. The healing ward needs to go. Get him! Okay, I think he's alive. Oh my god, he's alive. Oh, he's gonna die really soon. Oh no. Oh, this is so bad, guys. Oh, this is so bad. He's dead, and there's like nothing I can do. Ugh. We're gonna be dead. I didn't realize this was so challenging. I'm glad we're not on hardcore anymore, because very likely we are going to die here. Because he won't stop moving, and I don't have mana. Like, he needs to stop for a minute. I need mana. I need health. Like, he needs to chill. At least he got all of his health back. Because of that, he might survive here. Phew, okay, we may be past the most dangerous part. He says. Oh god, right before he accidentally shifts. I'm just gonna let him tank one. Oh god, how many guys is he going to pull before he stops? I kind of hesitate to pull for him. I kind of want him to do it. There we go. Because I worry that if I pull, he's going to keep on walking right past me and then he's going to pull more stuff. So I kind of just want to let him take the lead and get into whatever combat he's going to get into. Luckily, he's not squishy. He's a bear. In the truest sense, he's got a lot of HP. Alright, this is like another plot thing. I'm gonna go bear form for this. Alright, we definitely did not need that last ad. That's just not great. We are so dead. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. Well, we were so close. I think if the bear hadn't pulled, then we might have been fine. Just that little bit of extra damage coming in and the knockback on the healing spell. Oh, sorry guys. Definitely a quest you want to bring somebody with you, if you can find anybody to give you a hand. Alright, we need to find somewhere to get out of this crater. It looks like the only way to get out of the crater is to actually go to the road. Alright, well, we got the quest done that we got done. It's gonna have to be good enough. I think I want to come down here and check out the Befouled Water Elemental quest. We're not exactly, like, close to it. But I think it's something we can do. We have our Hearthstone set back in Splinter Tree Post, so we could always hearth back there when we're done and fly back out to Zoramgar Outpost and turn everything in. Kind of forgot we had dash on a 5-minute cooldown, not gonna lie. What we should do before we hearth to Splinter Trees, we should go to Moonglade. And that'll be an easy way to train our level 30 stuff. I'm realizing it would be really nice to have travel form right now, wouldn't it? Oh no. Oh, I think they're immune to some stuff here. Oh, they're immune to some stuff here. So the only abilities we really are going to want to do, unfortunately, is Claw and Tiger's Fury. Maybe Shred. I think maybe these guys we Shred. The finisher does nothing, and I don't think we have another finisher. Yeah, that's it. That's the only finisher that we have. Lots of places to fish here. Okay. I don't even know if we can fish here. There's no way we can fish here, right? Yeah, the skill's not high enough. Oh, bummer. I'm gonna get, whoever we end up playing, if we end up playing this Druid on Horde side, leading up to TBC and beyond, then I'll level up the fishing, obviously, and the cooking, because I definitely want those. Kind of surprised with this being a hardcore character that I didn't focus on it a little bit more, but you know, it's me, so. We must have somebody else around here. I'm seeing dead elementals that we didn't kill. Yeah, what do we have? Level 26 Orc Warrior. Okay. So, yeah. And we need to kill 12 of these, so we need 8 more. Might have to resort to some tactics here to get the tags off, unfortunately. Moonfire is really our only efficient way to tag enemies if we're competing with another player. Frozen underwater, that's not great. Oh, we also have a warlock back there as well. Area is getting kind of crowded. Maybe that means we'll see some respawns popping back up soon. Well, there we go. We completed the scout the gazebo part that I kind of overlooked. Here we go. We got some guys up over here. We've got activity up here back on the island. Oh, and they're being taken out by the warlock. So we got a few players around. Okay. Okay. He tagged two of them, obviously, because if you're a warlock, of course you're going to do that. Now, that being said, his health is not looking great. His Void Walker's in good shape, though. It's not hardcore, so we'll leave him to his own devices. You know, I could probably re-equip my weapon. We don't need to walk around with the fishing rod for the rest of the episode if we don't want to. Oh, this is kind of crazy, actually. Lots of people playing, lots of people just bottlenecking on this quest, I suppose. And the respawn rate is not helping us out any, that's for sure. It's one of those situations where we might be better suited to stand still, but you guys know how I hate standing still in games. I saw something. Here we go. getting really close to the Alliance town, which I don't like. Oh, son of a biscuit. The other oh, man. Oh, I mean, it's a double-edged sword, right? We all know it's a double-edged sword. I love when the game is populated. I love when there's players on, you know. But I hate not being able to get my quest done. And more than that, I just don't like not having anything to fight. Like, there's nothing else here to grind on. If we were just waiting for certain mobs and I could keep killing stuff, I wouldn't mind at all. But anytime in WoW when you're not killing something, you're wasting your time basically as far as leveling is concerned. We are sitting at 0 XP per hour right now, which is not good. All I really want is more stuff to fight. I don't even care if it progresses the quest or not. And I feel like people always bottleneck in areas like this too, where there are no other things to do. There is nothing else to fight. As opposed to bottlenecking somewhere where we can like run off a little ways and fight other stuff. Like even if we wanted to run off a bit, the other stuff here is not level with us. Look at this guy, he's just pulling everything. Of course he is. Obviously, like why wouldn't he? We don't need too many more, but... Ugh, here we go, here's one. Last one. Alright, with that done, I want to teleport Moonglade. What's this? Oh, the Tidestress. Oh, that's a named mob. I don't really want to wait around to try to tag a named mob right now. Yeah, let's just go to Moonglade. And we can blow all of our gold on all of our abilities that I haven't learned yet. A bazillion abilities. Like I said, all of our gold. We now have 28 silver. That's okay. That's the real amount of money we have. Because apparently I was being very picky and choosy about what I learned and what I did not learn. Now, I don't know if it's going to update this for us. Yeah. So the cat abilities are always going to update for us, it looks like. Same thing with the bear stuff. It's just our restoration stuff that we need to fix, so... That needs to be rank 4. And then that needs to be rank 4. That one's already rank 5, so we're good there. That's rank 5. Okay. Tranquility. Regenerates all nearby group members. Oh, that's a 5-minute cooldown. I think that's like an AoE heal. Let's pop that out somewhere. Okay. I think that's really all we have to worry about there. Yeah. Okay, so I want to test something. Like the Death Knight's gateway, like if you click it while you're there, it teleports you back to where you first went in. I don't know if this works the same way or not. No. It just always teleports you up here. Okay, so in that case, let's go ahead and hearth out of here. That'll take us back to Splinter Tree Post.
Strength and honor. Strength. Victory. Warcraft.
Alright, then we have a couple to turn in back at Zoramgar, so let's jump on a flight point. Should be a pretty quick flight.
Strength and honor. Farewell.
I thought I had turned flight timers on. Yeah, I did. I must not have reloaded my UI afterwards. That's what I didn't do. It's not going to show it now, but next time it will. We also have stuff on this character over in Sunrock Retreat. And a couple of quests we were working on, it looks like. And some quests we've yet to pick up, which we're in level range for. Cycle of Rebirth is low. I'm surprised that one's still green. Gather 10 Gaia Seeds. If we wanted to do that chain, we'd have to do that ASAP. Well, before we hit 31. Hitting 31 could take a while. If we prioritize that, it should be no problem. Just get that one done, grab its follow-up. The follow-up is probably a bit of a higher level, maybe 25.
Throw hall. Be safe. Strength. May your blades never dull. Go forth to victory.
How you doing, man? Later.
Do I have the Sunrock Retreat flight point? I think I must. Oh yeah. We do, but it's quite a flight. Alright guys, I'll tell you what, I'm going to take a break right here for today. I think I will check out some more of the Druid. I really like cat form. Obviously, I'm a big melee fan, so that's not really a big surprise. But I have a couple other characters on the Horde side on Dreamsight that I want to dust off as well. I have a Warlock, and then I think I have a Priest. So we'll be checking those out as well over the coming days and week. And I would really appreciate it if you guys could let me know what you think about the Druid today. And just as we check out these Horde classes, just let me know if there's a particular one you guys are really excited about or that you don't want to see more of. I would love to hear from you either way. Thank you again. As always, take care of each other out there. Take care of yourselves. And we will see you back here very soon in Azeroth. Bye for now.